Hello everyone. Day 950, walking 5 miles per day every single day at age 67 and a half. Quote from George Bernard Shaw: "We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. That is so true. I mean, this walking that I'm doing is so therapeutic that it is play for me. It's not a chore. It's not hard. It's just something I do every day. So yes, I agree with that. I have people telling me pretty much every day, there's no way you're 67. I actually had a woman on TikTok last week think I was 45. Wow, I mean, 45? Wow, I wish. No, I don't. Everything's good at 67. But I have never grown up. And that is a liability and an asset. It's a liability in the fact that, I still believe I can do anything, and if I see an opportunity, I jump at it, and that puts a strain on everything. But it's also an asset because basically you can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. And you may not do it on the first attempt, you may not do it on the 10,000th attempt like Thomas Edison did. But if you keep trying, I've got this little plaque that's in our house, my wife's house right now, and it simply says, "You only fail if you fail to try." And that's just what I've always believed, and I guess that keeps me young. It's just funny that there are some people who are old the minute they're born. I don't like talking ill of my mother, and I never will, but she was one of those old souls. She had the woe is me attitude all the time, and you'd be around her for 15 minutes and it would suck the life right out of you. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just decided I'd never wanted to be that person that was just always negative, never saw the positive. Now, believe me, I've had my negative days, but I try to, as best I can, to hold that in. So that is the word of the day, is just play. Play at something. It does keep you young. I have just amazing times. 2 years ago, when I created my first YouTube channel, it was called Bikes, Burgers, and Barbecue. And what it was I was going to ride a motorcycle and do sort of a Guy Fieri thing. So I saved up my money and I bought a Ducati. I wanted one all my life. And I had a ball for a while. It was so much fun riding that bike till it wasn't. And that's why I don't have it anymore. It's a long story, but it got to the point where the way people drive these days with cell phones in their face all the time, potholes. That was a very expensive motorcycle, by the way, and I was 53 pounds heavier. And when you're carrying that kind of weight, trying to hold up a bike, it just wasn't fun. So I sold it and bought a Jeep, and I had a ball in that Jeep as well. So I'm not saying you have to go buy a motorcycle or a Jeep to play, but if you already have something like that, My friend Mark, he's been riding for 50 years, and he's always got a smile on his face. And you know, I saw him a couple of weeks ago at a meeting, and even talked about maybe getting another one day and us going riding. But it's more fun to ride with one other person. I'm not big on group rides, but you know, ride with someone else, it's a little more fun. But the moral of the story is, you don't stop playing when you grow old. You grow old when you stop playing. And that can be physical play, mental play. You know, my 95-year-old mother-in-law is pretty sharp for 95. She plays crosswords every day and puzzles. Loves puzzles. Keeps you young. So anyway, I really liked that quote. I wanted to share it today. I've got some announcements tomorrow about some major life changes that I'm starting tomorrow morning. And I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm going to leave it till next Friday when I finish this idea. But if it works, it'll be worth talking about. So I hope y'all have a great day. Godspeed. Peace.